Hello everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Travel with Rick. I'm your host Rick Howard and I want to welcome you to our video blog dedicated to the #1 vacation destination in the world and my favorite place, the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. As always, I want to give a big shout out and a thank you to everyone who watched last week's video and left your comments. A lot of you commented how you liked the different format and you enjoyed having a guest on the show. We had John Van Meter from Owner's Locker, and I'm glad you really like that kind of format. We're going to be looking to do some more of that in the future with special guests and talking about different ways to make Disney vacation planning a lot more fun and a lot easier. Really glad that you liked that show. Got a great show lined up for you this week as well. We're actually going to be going over to Epcot and taking a ride on Test Track. Been wanting to do that for a while. We videoed it a few times, but when we were just there staying at the tree houses last week, we actually did it again and the video came out really good, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So just a really interesting fun attraction sponsored by GM. A lot of rumors going on right now, on the different boards and things that you can find about GM sponsorship of this ride. We don't know how much longer that's going to continue, but we certainly hope that it does. GM has just been a great partner with Disney Imagineering to create this attraction. So we're not going to get involved in the rumors or anything at this point, but we do hope that GM continues to sponsor this attraction because it is just a wonderful attraction to look at. The queue is just really interesting when you go through it. You see a GM test facility, what they put their cars through and the different way they test parts and try to make them safe, for everyone. And after going through that queue part of it, you're into a briefing room. The briefing room is hosted by John Michael Higgins. He kind of tells you what you're going to be seeing once you get into the test track vehicles. You start out doing a hill climb test, and then you go through some rough road tests and braking tests and different environmental tests. And small videos are shown on the screens in the briefing room kind of to show you what you're going to be expecting. And he finally tells the person there that's setting up the test to choose one final surprise test, and you see a video of a car crashing into a barrier as the door is open for the guests to enter the interior queue, which is kind of a surprise ending there. And then once you leave the briefing room, you go into the test track vehicles, the kind of futuristic test cars that GM is using there, and you go through a series of tests that you saw in the videos that is finalized by exiting the building and actually doing a loop around, not a loop like a roller coaster loop, but a spin on the track, let's say that, around the high-speed track, and you go to the exterior of the attraction. It reaches a maximum speed of 64.8 miles, which is pretty cool, and you have a 50-degree banked turn. So it's pretty exciting, and a convertible outside of the test track facility there. This speed of 64.8 miles per hour, by the way, makes Test Track the fastest Disney theme park attraction ever built, next to California Screamin', Rockin' Roller Coaster, and Tokyo Disney Sea's Journey to the Center of the Earth, which uses an improved version of Test Track's ride system. So that's pretty cool. They do have Fast Track available for Test Track. Fast Pass, they do have Fast Pass available for the Test Track attraction, and they also have single rider lines, so that's kind of a nice way to cut down on wait times, because during the busier times it can be a long wait for this attraction. It opened first on December 19th, 1998. Had a lot of delays getting this attraction open. They just found that they had lots of difficulties as they were getting it ready to do. The official opening date was March 17th, 1999. Let's see, vehicle capacity. We've asked this on our trivia contest before. Each vehicle holds 6 people, and the ride duration is about 5.5 minutes, 5 minutes 34 seconds. And the length is 4,286 feet. As I said, maximum speed is 64.8, and height requirements is 40 inches. So that's the particulars about Test Track. It is a really fun ride, very popular attraction, I should say. So without further ado, let's go take a ride on Test Track at Epcot. Come on.
Bill McKim. I'm up here in the control center. In just a couple of minutes, you're going to be out there on that track. But first, let's put together your test schedule. These are the same kinds of tests that are run at GM test facilities all over the world. Let's put up the 26-8 grade.
You got it.
Okay, we're going to start you off on an accelerated hill climb. Now, these steep grades give us a chance to evaluate the effects of heat and stress on your engine and on the transmission.
Twisted germ blocks.
Let's put up the blocks, German and Belgian. Next, your vehicle is going to go over a variety of rough road surfaces. These are designed to test the integrity of the suspension and the chassis.
It's going to get a bit bumpy.
Yeah. Next, you're going to see and feel what it's like when your brakes lock up and you lose control of the steering. Hang in there because we're going to do the test one more time, this time with the ABS or the anti-lock brakes.
Okay.
All right.
What's next?
Let's do some environmental tests. Put up 2, 5, and 7.
7?
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
After that, we're going to subject your vehicle to some extremes in temperature, as well as corrosive conditions to see how it handles nature's worst. And finally, we'll take you out for some handling runs. Let's do the corner. I'm going to send you through some hairpin turns, and then we'll take you out and do the high-speed loops. And depending on how your vehicle and you hold up, we'll even throw a few surprise tests in there.
Surprise test?
Yeah. Pick one. Now, if this whole routine seems a bit extreme, you're absolutely right. That's what a test track is all about. The cars you drive at home are made up of over 15,000 different parts, and every one of them has to pass the test under very extreme conditions before we ever let it off that test track and out onto the road. Now, as you can imagine, safety is a big concern of ours, so we're going to insist that you buckle up your safety belt securely.
You'll be glad you did. We're ready.
Oh, great. Well, Sherry says we're ready, so we'll see you out there on the test track.
Good luck. Have a good ride.
Hello. The seatbelt check is around the corner. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, and supervise children. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
The torque and transmission load data are looking good.
Great. Let's proceed to the rough road tests.
You got it.
Okay, I'm going to take you right up to the cones, hit the brakes, and see if I can steer you through.
Hold on. Braking now. Okay, we're back on track.
Let's do that other sequence. Okay, let's try it again, this time with the anti-lock brakes.
ABS reactivated. Braking!
All right, that's the way it ought to be. You see how ABS lets you keep control of the vehicle while braking? Let's demonstrate some extreme test conditions.
Okay.
Did you remember to turn off those robots?
Clear for track course A.
All right, let's pick up the pace.
Increasing speed, 10%.
Are you seeing an increase in lateral forces?
Sure am.
Hold tight. Increase speed for the loop.
Accelerating. You got it.
Decelerate for re-entry. As long as they're heated up, let's grab a thermal image.
Will do. Camera's on. Looks like all components are well within test parameters.
Well, all right. That completes our test schedule. Let's download the data. Hey, thanks for being such a great test crew. Come back and ride anytime. Bye now.
Watch your step when exiting the vehicle, and remember to take all your personal belongings.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed our ride on Disney's test track over at Epcot. It's just a wonderful experience there. I hope you really enjoyed seeing it on video, but make sure you don't miss it the next time that you're at Walt Disney World visiting. Let's go ahead and pick a winner from last week's comments. I've got the names of everyone who commented here on last week's show. Go ahead and reach down into our golden Mickey hat here and pull one out. Here we go. I got a bunch. Here we go. There we go. Just one. Annette Pepler. Annette Pepler. You've won a copy of The Passporter, Walt Disney World by Jennifer and Dave Marks, the unique travel guide, planner, organizer, journal, and keepsake. Just a great Disney World planning guide here. And so Annette, if you will go ahead and I'll send you an email. If you'll just respond back to that email and give me your mailing address, I'll be happy to get a copy of The Passporter out to you. A couple quick things. Just wanted to mention that we did have a great time last weekend at the Treehouse Villas. Thank you for all of you guys who submitted comments and wished my daughter Sarah a happy birthday. We had a great Sweet 16 birthday party there for her. We took her and a couple of her friends and my family. We all went there and stayed in the tree houses. Sarah had a great time. Well, had a great time. Had breakfast at Cinderella Castle. Got some video of that I'm looking forward to showing you guys in an upcoming episode. And we're actually going to do an episode on the Treehouse Villas. We got some great video around there while we're there. So we're going to show you around in an upcoming episode. Still kind of editing and working on that. And that'll be a little bit of a different episode as well. So maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll get that show on. And I hope to also show you breakfast at Cinderella Castle, depending on how my video came out from that. Hope it came out good, and we'll do a show on that. So some things that you can look forward to, and we're talking with some other guests to have them lined up for some summer shows coming up. So that's going to do it for this show. Oh, question of the week. Last week, John, our guest, asked you about what is your favorite bar at Walt Disney World. So I got to thinking about that, and I thought, okay, we've done favorite restaurants. I didn't want to do that one again, but I thought, what is your favorite look forward to meal at Walt Disney World that maybe you can't get anywhere else? And I've got a couple of them. I actually love the steaks at California Grill. They're just fantastic. Or the Yachtsman's, another great place. I like the potato wrapped, I think it's, what is it? I think it's snapper. Potato wrapped snapper over at Flying Fish is just outstanding. But I think one of the sushi dishes at California Grill, the Spicy Sensation, they've actually changed the name of it. It's been on the menu for a long, long time. I actually just recently changed the name of it on the menu, but all the servers, when I say Spicy Sensation, they all remember what it was. It's kind of the same dish. It's just got a new name. That's one of my favorite. You know, I try to always get over there and at least, you know, run in for a sushi appetizer or something. So, what is your favorite look forward to meal? It could be something that you can't get anywhere else. So it doesn't have to be totally uncommon or totally available only at Walt Disney World, but it could just be something that you always look forward to doing when you're there. So what's your favorite meal at Walt Disney World? That's our question of the week, and that's going to wrap up this week's episode of Travel with Rick. Thanks a lot for watching. I look forward to seeing you right back here on another episode real soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great week, everybody. So long.